Hello, sports fans. Welcome to episode 10 of Falcons franchise. So, today we're playing Carolina Panthers, a team we beat week 8 for our first win and currently only win of the season. We do have our first breakout challenge, so I'm excited to see what that's about. And let's see what that's about right now and who it is. It is free safety Richie Grant, who had a huge interception last week. Coach, I just want to say I really like the defensive schemes we've been running recently. Last week was the best game I've played all year, and I feel like I'm finally figuring things out, you know? Another game like last week, and man, I feel like I've arrived. So game day goal, hold the Panthers to less than 200 passing yards, or get Richie Grant a sack, tackle for loss, forced fumble, or interception. I think it's doable. Richie Grant, I believe, is currently at just normal dev, so that would be to give him up to star, I believe. Yes, Richie Grant, right here, only at normal. It was only 24, so that could definitely be huge for us if he could definitely get up to star. We also have a short week this week, which is something to watch out for, as we're on Thursday Night Football against the Carolina Panthers. Obviously, we have a short week this week, so there's not much time to create an elaborate game plan. With that being the case, I want to stress how important... Alright, I missed it. Left tackle Jake Matthews definitely with so little recovery time. A lot of guys are planning to be less than 100%, which means sloppy football and mental errors. Exactly, we're better than that. Stress to the team. That is imperative. We can take care of the ball and be the team capitalizing off mistakes rather than the team making them. Beat the Panthers and commit one or fewer turnovers. We checked my stats last week, and they were brutal. I've thrown, I believe, 33 picks in this short time. See if we need to re-sign any players. I went over a whole bunch of these guys last episode, but none of these guys, no. DeMarlo, definitely not. Zacchaeus, I negotiated with. Anthony Fursker, maybe as like my second tight end. Zacchaeus, I have decided I do want to try to bring back. So I'm going to go with team friendly because that's what we did. We did team friendly and I tweaked that a little bit last week. So let's try team friendly. I feel like this is a joke offer. I expect something real next time. Okay. Apparently doesn't like it. I mean, he does have some interest in coming back. Same thing with Anthony Fursker. So let's actually offer him. I'm really not going to be upset. We do have John Fitzpatrick, who's younger than Fursker. He wants to play in a big market and no income tax. And he wants to play for the highest offer, so he wants the money. So let's go neutral for now. You're going to need to do more to convince me this is the team for my future, so then probably not, because I don't really want to go too high on Fursker, because, I mean, he's a backup tight end. How good is he really going to be? And scouting some college players. We looked at some last week. We looked at offensive linemen. This week, I'm going to go ahead and look at some guys across the defensive line. Nick Jenkins out of Notre Dame, a run stopper. 50% complete. B power moves, A tackle, B finesse moves, B block shedding. 6'3", 301. Out of Notre Dame. Obviously want that to be a little bit bigger. Decent speed, good to grit strength, pretty good. Not the greatest athlete, but good. B power moves, B block shedding, A tackle. Said all those before. Seems to be pretty good. Another guy from Notre Dame, Glenn Morrell, a little bit bigger. More of the ideal defensive tackles. Defensive end size, especially in a 3-4, which we are in now. D finesse moves, F block shedding. Okay, terrible start. He's around 3 to 4. B to D power moves, C tackle. Physicals, speed, strength, jumping, seems okay. Seems like he could be okay because, I mean, block shedding D, finesse moves F. He's a power rusher. Michael Norris out of UCF, again, a smaller guy. B finesse moves, C power moves, D block shedding, A to C tackle. Seems like he'd be pretty good value for the 4th round. Marginal to decent strength. Okay, maybe not. But, I mean, he seems okay. the right ends, Brandon Adams out of Vanderbilt, he is a power rusher. We also do have a few 75% guys down here, but we'll get to them in a minute. Brandon Adams, Vanderbilt, 6'5", 268. Decent size. Good power moves. Not ideal finesse moves. Decent block shedding. Good to great strength. Solid to good speed. Okay. Skills. A to C tackle. Like to see that. BTD injury. BTD hit power. Lloyd White, a speed rusher out of Clemson. A to C finesse moves. BTD power moves. B tackle. Decent solid strength. Solid to good speed. D block shedding, B awareness, A impact blocking. Don't really know why that would matter for a right end. B tackle, he looks okay. Let's check out these 75% completed guys. Another guy, this guy out of USC, Marcel Jordan. F finesse moves, B power moves. He is a run stopper, A tackle, A block shedding. Great to elite strength, poor to marginal speed. I mean, he's really doesn't need speed. He's on the defensive line, but I mean, you do want speed if he's going to be an edge rusher. F finesse moves. B power moves, so definitely a power guy, not really a finesse guy at all. He seems like he could be okay. On to my draft board. Devin Bennett out of Oregon State. C power moves, B finesse moves, B tackle, F block shedding. Marginal to decent speed, solid to good, strength, solid to good speed. Not amazing. Checking the defensive tackles. Leo Rayford out of UCF, 65% completed. B finesse, power moves, N tackle, C block shedding. Good to great strength, solid to good speed. Seems like he could be pretty good. Michael Starmar out of LSU. He's a speed rusher, A finesse moves, D power moves, C tackle, B block shedding. Good to great strength. Seems like he could be okay. But weekly strategy is we're definitely going half pads, and I'm going to do that before I forget, because it is a short week. I'm considering going half pads and splitting everything, but I'm not going to, and we'll learn for the future. We're going to defend the short pass again, as that worked last time. And this time, we're going to run inside. I like it again. Half pads. This may be Mariota's last game as a starter, as, if you remember last episode, I said I do want to give Desmond Ridder some playing time, just to know if he's any good, because I do really intend on taking Will Donaldson in the draft. Force 3+ turnovers as a defense. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go 200+ rushing yards. But we do have to remember about Richie Grant, so I may throw in a few extra safety blitzes or something like that to try to get him a sack or a TFL. Fatigue, holy cow, a lot of fatigue. And I even went half pads. Oh boy, this is not good. A lot of fatigue. Richie Grant +7 fatigue, so he may not even be on the field a whole lot. A lot of fatigue. I don't even know why. Dang, a lot of fatigue. Don't like seeing that. Alright, so we should split everything next time. Or maybe even go backups. We can upgrade a few players. Kentavious Street available for an upgrade. Let's go run stopper. And he gets +1 block shedding strength and +2 play rec. AJ Terrell, our stud corner, with the other upgrade. We have, I'd like to get him a little bit better of a tackler. He's really not very good at tackling right now, but I mean, he's a lockdown corner. So let's go swap, because tackle is included in one of the 3 in the bottom. And we do get +1 tackle, +1 press, +1 awareness, +1 acceleration, +2 man. Pretty good upgrade. It's only got star dev. I'd like that to get a lot higher. Obviously, the goal is to have everyone hit X Factor one day. Thursday night primetime. Panthers, Falcons. I really don't think they could have picked a better game. I mean, who really wants to watch us play? Not a very good kick. We are receiving it at the 6-yard line. And still not able to get it down to the 25. Well, barely. Marcus Mariota comes out onto the field. This may be one of his final days as a starter. I do want to get Desmond Ridder more involved, as I mentioned. Marcus Mariota, oh, get those numbers off. 4 touchdowns, 23 picks, 1,200 yards. They are brutal. So I am going to start off throwing the ball. I really like Drake London. It looks like he's one-on-one on the outside on that corner. And we get sacked. Okay. Drake London did take forever to get off the line of scrimmage. But, let's go and do our first run of the game. Really nowhere to go for Algier. I mean, unless I'm going to run through one of my offensive linemen, there's nowhere to go. And it is 3rd and long. Not the ideal start. Over the middle, Auden Tate pass knocked away. 4th and 17. As Bradley Pinion is on to punt this ball away. And it is Isaiah Oliver. Went for the hit stick. He didn't get it. Luckily, Mike Ford there. Seems like he's a special teamer for us, but I mean, he doesn't play overall. Now, I do need to remember about Richie Grant. Is he even on the field now? He is, okay. Looks like McCaffrey might be hurt. Let me check really quickly because he was on the kickoff return and he's the running back. Yep, Christian McCaffrey, broken hand. I can't say I'm surprised. Troy Anderson right there on Chuba Hubbard, only allowing a gain of 3. Troy Anderson had a big game last week. And he's definitely the future of this team at linebacker. And I just bit so hard on play action. And Tommy Tremble is out of bounds when he caught that pass. Let's send some pressure here on 3rd and 7. I'm going to use Richie Grant a little bit more frequently than I would. That was definitely my fault. Yeah, I'm definitely much better on a linebacker, especially against a running back. Will Fuller, again, I forgot he was on the Panthers, because he's not in real life. But, I do want to get in the linebackers more. I don't trust myself one-on-one with the wide receiver. Richie Grant, I tried to go hit stick, maybe force a fumble. Just didn't do anything there. 2nd and 2, Chuba Hubbard gets 8. Second and 2. Wow, big hit, A.J. Terrell. Dean Marlowe tried to wrap up, but A.J. Terrell put a huge hit. Oh, here's a good safety blitz. Oh, man, they ran right at Richie Grant. Mike Ford actually on the field for that play, doesn't make a tackle. Now, I'm using Richie Grant on Chuba Hubbard. Richie Grant, there's star development. There we go. I'm so glad I don't have to worry about the rest of the game. Huge interception, Richie Grant. That was huge. Now I don't have to worry about getting him whatever he needs. What is Zacchaeus? That would be really nice if Brian Edwards blocked somebody right there. But he didn't. Algier. Let's try to run the ball. It would honestly be nice if Jake Matthews blocked. He is the worst left tackle I've ever seen. Let's try another run. Let's try running right this time. Don't really trust the right side of our offensive line, but we do have Chris Lindstrom, who is our best offensive lineman. But Cale McGarry now doesn't know how to block. I mean, he never knew how. And we get taken down for a loss of yardage again. This is going to be a tough game. Because our offensive line is non-existent. Rolling out right. We got the edge. Cordell Patterson, give me a decent block. There we go. There's a first down, Marcus Mariota. And that's probably his, like, one run for this game because we have a whole bunch of fatigue. And because I split reps at quarterback, Desmond Ritter's also got some fatigue. Hey, actually some blocking, just no space. As there's 4 yards on 4 carries. I'm going to go read option. Hopefully Mariota still got enough in the tank to make it happen. Not really, but it works. And there's a flag. That'll come back. That's holding. Illegal block in the back. Okay, that's definitely on Kyle Pitts right there. And a good run for Marcus Mariota now turns into just a run to waste his energy. Alright, I'm going to throw the ball down the field here. I like Kyle Pitts. Never mind. I like Brian Edwards on Kyle Pitts. No way! The good tip drill, but this time to Kyle Pitts. I like the read option down here near the goal line. After seeing that look, I don't. Huge catch from Kyle Pitts. Zacchaeus back to the end zone. There's a touchdown. Wadame Zacchaeus gives us the lead. And maybe we can only play the Panthers. So are we going to go 2-15 because we can only beat the Panthers? I mean, I don't know, but like, I'm just still in shock with that play. That was a huge turn of events. With the fact that Richie Grant got star development. And now, off the hand of the defender and to Kyle Pitts. I just don't really know what happened there. And they're starting off with a run because you can't throw an interception on a run. And Dean Marlowe is so slow. Wow, I did not think he was that slow. There's a 75-yard touchdown run, and the Panthers are right back to having a tie football game. What did it say? Rush distance 82.6. I'm like 95% sure that was a touchback. Yeah, it was out of the back of the end zone. So I don't know what they were talking about. And it is 7-7. So one play. Yeah, 75 yards. I don't know what they were talking about. And Richie Grant. Sorry, not Richie Grant. The Panthers have tied this game up at 7. And we fumbled. A fumble on the kickoff return. That is why I have Cordell Patterson returning kicks, and he's not there right now. I don't know why. So now, he's going to go there, because whoever the kick returner was is now benched. The Panthers now with great starting field position. This is where we picked him off before. Troy Anderson. I hit him, just didn't bring him down. And I wasn't going for a hit stick, just conservative tackle. They're going to snap the ball before the quarter ends. Yes, they are. And it is Troy Anderson, big tackle. Troy Anderson, his tackle rating must be really high, because I feel like he makes a lot of tackles. 3 tackles already, had 8 tackles last week. 7-7 at the end of the quarter. And we're still in this game. We've been playing a lot better, definitely recently. Richie Grant and Dean Morrow, the safeties, combined to make a tackle on Tommy Tremble. Let's play man coverage again. Don't really trust us doing so, but at least I'm Troy Anderson on Chuba Hubbard this time. We are going to send pressure here. Troy Anderson, big tackle for a loss on Chuba Hubbard, who just somehow keeps fighting through and still gains a yard. That should have been a tackle for a loss. It is a screen. Grady Jarrett stops him. Lorenzo Carter, that was not a user hit stick. Don't know what they were talking about. But, able to bring him down. Third and goal from the 10. We're sending 5 here. Actually, you know, let's play coverage. Only rushing 3. Can someone please get to Baker Mayfield? Why does he have all day? Literally all day. Someone go after Baker Mayfield. Holy cow, I have never seen a quarterback stand in the pocket that long. I mean, we only rushed 3, but, like, we should still be able to get in there. Good job by our defense to hold them to a field goal. As I thought I may have dove into the kicker there. Nope, I dove into the punter instead. But, there's a good field goal. And we are now down 10-7. So our lead did not last very long. One play to be exact. Cordell Patterson back deep for the kick. And that's a touchback. Marcus Mariota comes back onto the field. And throwing the ball has worked so far. Running the ball, not so much. But through the air, we've been okay. Brian Edwards, catch that. How's that not pass interference? Okay, not pass interference, but probably should have been. I don't know why Kyle Pitts just went behind Marcus Mariota. But we get the ball to him anyway, and he gets 5 yards. Haven't ran the ball at all on this drive. I wanted to run it on first down, but I just don't like running with Cordell Patterson. Underneath, Drake London just got the ball out. Got 3. We're still in the game, so I am going to punt this away. Don't want to, but I am. Bradley Pinion takes his time. Don't really know why. And decent kick. Gives the Panthers the ball inside their own 30. And let's try to not give up a touchdown this time. Or any points. Because we actually did not give up a touchdown last time. Last drive. But I mean, it was very, very short. Richie Grant, good open field tackle on Chuba Hubbard. And they are changing their play again. And changing formations again. They may have just flipped the play. I wasn't really paying attention to what they had before. Deion Jones, good tackle there on Will Fuller. 1st and 10 here. About 3:15 left. In the Troy Anderson, big hit. No fumble. Troy Anderson has been really good when he's played. And, I mean, I like the idea, looking back on it, getting a first-round pick for Rashaan Evans, playing Troy Anderson more. I love the move right now. One-on-one, A.J. Terrell, underthrown ball. Will Fuller comes back for it. A.J. Terrell just does not have the positioning for that. And our only good defensive lineman, Grady Jarrett, is down. I know we have the edge rushers, and Arnold Ebcage is pretty good. But, like, on the defensive line, why is Lorenzo Carter playing coverage? Still, why is Lorenzo Carter playing coverage? Ebcage, big hit on Chuba Hubbard. Why were both our outside linebackers playing coverage there? Grady Jarrett, abdominal strain. He's going to go in there because we have no one else, literally. It's a blitz. Not a blitz. I meant to say a screen. But 3rd and 4, that brings them to the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 4. It is another screen. Oh, I tried to get through. Troy Anderson, big hit. And we're able to stop them from getting the first down. As I'm going to call a timeout, and that should hold them to a field goal. And they decide to go for it. I don't know if calling that timeout was a good decision. I liked it at the time. Dean Marlowe! Holy cow! Dean Marlowe made a play! Big interception to give us the ball back. I mean, I know they probably... It was either that or a touchdown. I feel like there was no incompletion there. Dean Morrow, for like the first time ever, actually makes a play. I don't like this, don't like this, don't like this. I like Drake London over the middle. Whether he gets open or not, I don't know. I'm going to step up and run, but they disengaged from the block. And now the Panthers call a timeout after the sack, because I was actually going to hurry up there to get a third down play. And now the CPU wants us to run the ball. I don't want to. I call it a run, but we're going to change out of that. Firsker, there's a first down. Get out of bounds, get out of bounds, get out of bounds. Is he out of bounds? Yes, Anthony Firsker out of bounds. Big first down. We've thrown the ball a lot so far. But I mean, running the ball has just not worked, so. Mariota can't escape Brian Burns, just going to throw that one away. 92 passing yards for Marcus Mariota. On the run, there's rookie Drake London for a big catch over the middle. I did not mean to flip that play. Oh well. Now hopefully Zacchaeus can hurry up and get across. Alright, there we go. Nowhere to go with the ball. Patterson tried to throw through him. I was actually running away from him. But, I mean, I'll take an incompletion there. Drake London on the in. I didn't know what my thoughts were about that. But once I saw the linebackers coming in, I really liked that play. He was one-on-one on the in route. And I threw it, and thankfully he caught it. We got 3rd and inches. I was going to try to go deep here, but not going to anymore. Kyle Pitts on a drag. Let's try that. There we go. There's a first down. Kyle Pitts, big stiff arm. Not really able to do so, but we do get out of bounds, thankfully. I drop back really far when I throw. It's just like a habit. Now, I like Drake London on the corner. Looks like he might be one-on-one. Drake London is not one-on-one cover, one-on-one. And we're going to throw that away. I've thrown the ball away like 5 times this drive. But, I mean, I'd rather throw the ball away than throw a pick and force it somewhere. Got 24 seconds. Need to get out of bounds on this play. That was a brutal pass from Marcus Mariota. 3rd and 10. On the run, Drake London gets out of bounds. There we go. So we're going to have about 2 shots at the end zone, and then if we can't get that, we'll settle for a field goal. I just don't want to take a sack. There's Cordero Patterson in the end zone for a touchdown. As we've moved the ball pretty well. I don't know if the Panthers just don't have a good defense. I know they have a great secondary. But we're able to move the ball against the Panthers. And we left them 10 seconds. I mean, really, I couldn't have really hoped for it to be better, except that there was no time remaining. But I mean, 10 seconds, what are they going to do with 10 seconds? Our game plans have, I don't know, I want to try to establish the run, and that could definitely be good. If we, what am I saying? That could definitely be good, especially if we're able to hold this lead. We want to be able to try to run the ball and drain out that clock. And we're going to continue to defend the short pass against, big hit, fumble! Holy cow, Troy Anderson! Pick up the ball, pick up the ball. Troy Anderson. Wow! Troy Anderson, big hit, fumble recovery. And we're set up in prime position to make this a 2-score game. Looking for Kyle Pitts over the middle, just wasn't able to get it there. They sent a blitz. Didn't really pick it up that well. Try a read option. Looks like we may have some space to the left. Hopefully Mariota's not too low on stamina. And Marcus Mariota fumbled. Drake London is pretty fast. Maybe you can chase him down. Oh, wow. Drake London is able to. Oh, boy. I really like that read option. I made the wrong read. And now they have the ball. Oh, wow. Richie Grant's second pick of the game. There we go. Another big interception from Richie Grant, who already has star development now. But he wants to have the game of his life here. Let's get out of the end zone. Down at the 2, not exactly what I wanted. I was trying to step up in the pocket and run somewhere. Can Tyler Algier have a 98 and 99 yard run in the same season? No, he cannot. 3rd and 10. Let's go 4 verticals. Kyle Pitts is usually really good here. I just really hope they don't send pressure because they're not. And Kyle Pitts is again wide open. That is a brutal throw from Mariota. And thankfully it's just knocked away and not intercepted. And we're punting from the back of our end zone. (14-10) still, after we forced 2 turnovers, didn't do anything with either of them. We fumbled and a very quick 3 and out. Nowhere to go with the ball. AJ Terrell knocks it away from Tommy Tremble. If he could have gotten in front of him just a small bit more, then we're looking at a pick. Richie Grant, good tackle in the open field on DJ Moore. Richie Grant, good tackle. But they are going to give the first down to Chuba Hubbard, who's averaging 10 yards a carry after his long touchdown. But otherwise, I feel like we've been able to keep him in check. Good tackle there in the open field by number 26. I actually don't know who that is in our team. I don't want to send pressure here. Actually, let's do it because it does look like a run. It is not a run, but Deion Jones is there for the sack. Deion Jones, that's like his 3rd or 4th game with a sack. Forget about edge rushers leading a team. How about a middle linebacker leading a team in sacks? Third and 8. Oh man, I was there with Deion Jones. I took my eye off of him to go switch on, try to get a sack, and Tommy Tremble took off for a touchdown. That was my bad. And it is 17-14, so we're still in this game. We're only down by 3. And, I mean, the Panthers, they just... Maybe they don't want to win, but, I mean... They're just not very good. And that's a touchback. Or at least, their team could actually be decent. They're just not in a good position right now. Algier? Oh, no chance. That hit off my offensive lineman and was picked off by a defensive lineman. That is unreal. Unreal. We are sending some pressure here. Or we were. Why is Tommy Tremble in the backfield like a running back? Richie Grant, good coverage on Chuba Hubbard, allows him to get 9, but no further. And number 33, I don't know who this is. Maybe it's like their power back. But he's in on Grady Jarrett, huge tackle. Oh, it's Deontay Foreman. He was in on a short yardage situation. So he must be like their third string running back. I'm going to blitz again. I've been blitzing a lot more recently. I've also played more man coverage. And there is DJ Moore with the touchdown. I got stuck in the offensive lineman. I was trying to switch on to the safety or corner on the outside, who was on the running back. They snapped the ball when I was still in the middle of switching. But, I mean, that was going to be a touchdown. And it is now 24-14. Drake London, make the play. Knocked away, okay. I really like that decision. I would go back there again. I've been throwing the ball a lot today. Drake London, Kyle Pitts on a drag. But, I've been throwing the ball a lot today, 23 times. Let's go back to the pass here. I wanted to say run, but then I realized it was third down. I like Kyle Pitts underneath. And I'm going to go there. Kyle Pitts. Tried to truck through him. Didn't really do it. I'm getting the ball to Kyle Pitts a lot today. And let's go to a run here. Kyle Pitts, 5 catches, 78 yards. That's how I want it to be. I want it to be a consistently over 100 yards. Big hit. Thankfully, no fumble. Only 6 carries for Tyler Algier. 2nd and 7. I mean, we just haven't been able to run the ball. We had a monster game against the Panthers. Algier, big truck. But we had a monster game, and then last week against the Chargers, we could not run the ball. This week, we cannot run the ball. Do I just have to go back to it a few more times? I mean, that could be good, but, like, there's... I was going to say some space, but we ended up getting hit, but still getting 8 yards. Good run. Just a simple inside zone with Algier, as he's going to get a first down. So that's going to bring us to the end of the third quarter. We are down by 10 points, which is a 2-score game, so I do want to try to score quickly, but it's a close game. I'm trying to run the ball more, just because I feel like we're going to have some success, but not a ton. 1st and 10, I'm going to throw the ball, just to try to pick the pace up a little bit, because I know we don't have all day. We've only got 8 minutes in the game left. Just throw that away. If he did not get that throw off, I would have been super upset. Kyle Pitts on a drag, I like here. Oh man, that's a pick. That was such a dumb decision. Apparently they just bat the balls down and they don't actually catch the ball. Because I would have thrown about 5 picks this game if they actually did that. I'm trying to throw the ball. Didn't get it off. It is now 4th and 19. The last thing I wanted to do was take a sack. Now what's a field goal from here? Where are we? Our own 39? The 39? A 56-yard field goal. I believe we have the wind. Yes, we do have the wind. So as long as I can get this accurately, it should be good. And that kick is good. It should be. Yeah, it is. Alright, now they actually give us the points this time, because if you guys remember against the Buccaneers, it went through the uprights, but didn't actually count as a field goal. And we ended up losing 52-0 in that game. We are going to man coverage here on second and 9. And Dean Morrow is too slow. He had an angle if he was actually fast. And it is now 31-17. So that's probably going to do it. It's another 2-score game. Do I think we can come back? Yes. Will we? Most likely not. 31-17. 6:34 remaining. Is it doable? Yes. Again, probably not, though. I don't know what Kyle Pitts' button is. I liked it, but then I didn't. Brian Burns shoves Mariota out of bounds. I was trying to run there, but ended up not being fast enough. 2nd and 12. I've got to remember these receiver icons. And Mariota goes down again. Brian Burns having the game of his life. 4.5 sacks. And it is 3rd and 26. I called a play without knowing it. Let's go tight end attack. That's been pretty good. Yeah, I almost just ran to the back of the end zone without even realizing it. 4th and 23. Just got some yards there and tossed it away before we took a safety. And we are going to go verticals here. I mean, if we make it, we still have a chance. If we don't make it, holy cow, Zacchaeus, that's picked. A decent throw, we have a chance. Kyle Pitts can tackle, though. J.C. Horn with the interception. But it's either game over, like it is now, or we have a chance. The only way we still have a chance right now is a quick turnover. Not a quick touchdown. It is now 38-17 against the team we beat before. So, I mean, we have not been very good today. Remember these receiver icons because they are going to get hit in. Kyle Pitts is A, I do remember that. And he can't get to the outside, but he is able to get 5 yards. Let's go screen to Cordell Patterson. Actually, I'm not going to do that. Kyle Pitts. Can't catch. I need time to get this throw off. Kyle Pitts again. How is that not interference? I had literally no chance to get to that ball. That should be pass interference. Oh man, that's another pick. Marcus Mariota actually makes a tackle, though. J.C. Horn's 2nd pick of the game. But this is basically the game. We forced 3 interceptions, and we can't get some points on the board. We got 17, but I mean, for our offense, that is really good. I tried to get over there, just got bumped. Troy Anderson can't make the play. Dean Marlowe does, but once he's already in the end zone. And what is this? 44-17. Most of them allowed in the second half. Another pick. Desmond Ridder comes in for the rest of the game. Patterson holds on to it. 3 picks for Mariota. That was a good catch there by Patterson into a tight window. Patterson gets a first down. As I'm going to hurry up. But, I mean, I really don't think... Ah, dang, I did not mean to flip that. I do that all the time. Algier, holy cow, back foot. Just lobbing it up to Tyler Algier, and he makes a play. Going hurry up again, and... Oh, good. I stopped the flip. By flipping it again. Throw it a sack intended for Kyle Pitts. Jake Matthews hurt. Maybe it's best that way. I mean, he's terrible. But, I mean, he actually can provide some decent protection. Now, who's our backup left tackle? I don't even know. He's probably terrible. And Mariota gets sacked. That's the 2-minute warning. Maybe we can make the scoreline a little bit better and make it 45-24. Maybe 45-31. But I mean, there's still really no chance. What are we down by? 4 scores, maybe 5? I don't even know at this point. Drake London can't make the play. Jake Matthews got a bruise. Get in there. And considering our backups are 56 overall, Jake Matthews, get in there. Even though they'll probably get holding if we convert. Called for holding if we convert here. Get in there. Kyle Pitts, over his head. 45-17 is probably going to end up the final score unless we give up more points to make it 52-17, sorry. So obviously we took the loss here. We do have a few players to upgrade, including our 2 potential future offensive linemen, Chris Lindstrom, who's currently the best. I'm going to go, he's pretty well-rounded, but maybe a little bit better of pass block and run block are both playing down 4. But maybe get both of those up? I don't know. I'll go agile here, as we get +1 awareness, +2 pass block finesse, +1 run block finesse. Matt Hennessy also with an upgrade. Let's check his ratings. I'm going to go pass protector for him. +2 pass block finesse, +1 pass block power. Marlon Davidson with an upgrade. Let's go power rusher for him. +1 awareness and hit power, +2 power moves. Wait, Marlon Davidson's got star dev? Why did I never realize that? But review message breakout player, that's going to be Richie Grant. Coach, I've put in a lot of work this year, and I'm finally starting to see the results on the field. I appreciate you putting my talent to good use. And message on the short week. Your team leader has some thoughts. I mean, yeah, we took a bad loss. Jake Matthews, I didn't think the short week would affect us much, but it clearly did, and we didn't get the job done. Yeah, obviously. I mean, when else have we gotten the job done except for week 8? We do have a few staff points available, and I'll spend those. And I'm going to continue to work my way down the talent tree over here to getting after-school tutoring. And that's all for everything now. I know I can just go, I could have made it already, but I just want to get everything completely done. Eventually everything's going to get done. But, advancing to Week 11 against the Bears, that is what I feel is a winnable game. They're one of the worst teams in the NFL. We actually have their first-round pick. We have several things to do next week. We've got Under Siege, Prospect Spotlight. We've got some focus players and scouting. Upgrade players. But, that's all for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. I do my best to post on this channel as often as I can. Make sure to check out my main channel, Super Sports Central, link in the description of this video. So thank you guys for watching. Comment who I should draft, what I should do with this team, and how I can get better at the game. Let me know in the comments below. I do my best to post as often as possible, and I will see you in the next video.